Oh, hey, Dr. Lee.
Okay, good morning, Dr. Jackson.
How's the new practice coming?
Good, now that all our renovations are done.
Right. Hey, did you get any of those cleanable keyboards?
Cleankeys, yeah, one for each op. They're great.
Really?
Absolutely. Why don't you stop in later today and I'll show them to you.
Oh, great, thanks.
Cleankeys is a solid surface hygienic computer keyboard that is easy to clean and disinfect. It is ideally suited to any environment that is at risk from the spread of harmful infections, such as dental operatories and hospitals.
I know you say they're safer and they're way easier to clean, but I mean, these Cleankeys keyboards, hefty investment. I mean, I can always keep wrapping my keyboard like I used to.
Yeah, no offense, but that doesn't look very professional to me. And how effective is it with all those wrinkles and seams? Sharon, you use Cleankeys keyboards the most. Why don't you tell Dr. Jackson what you think of them?
Cleankeys? I love them. It takes a little time to get used to typing on them, but once you get the hang of it, it's no problem. And I love how easy they are to disinfect. It takes less time to prep an op when all I have to do is wipe a smooth surface.
Yeah, my assistants are always complaining about how long it takes to wrap up my keyboards.
And are they really doing it after each patient as they should?
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, working with the American Dental Association, have developed special recommendations for infection control procedures in dental offices. The recommendations state, barrier protection of surfaces and equipment can prevent contamination of clinical contact surfaces and should be removed and discarded between patients. But many dentists find changing a plastic barrier on their keyboards between each and every patient to be cumbersome, time-consuming, unprofessional, and in some cases, just plain ineffective. The CDC recommendations continue to say, if barriers are not used, surfaces should be cleaned and disinfected between patients by using an EPA-registered hospital disinfectant. With Cleankeys, it is possible to comply with this CDC recommendation because it is wipeable without having to use a plastic barrier.
Look, the speed of cleaning and how it looks, they're both great features, but what really convinced me to buy these keyboards was infection control. I decided from day one that I'd make infection prevention a top priority, and Cleankeys is just part of that commitment. It keeps the patient safe, keeps the staff safe, and protects me from liability.
In 2011, a research organization called the Ward of the 21st Century at the Calgary Foothills Hospital conducted the largest study of its kind to determine the level of infectious contamination found on computer keyboards used in hospitals. The study found that an astounding 58% of regular keyboards were contaminated with harmful pathogens. The same study showed that even after cleaning, 15% of those keyboards were still contaminated. In contrast, when Cleankeys was used, only 30% became contaminated, and 0% were contaminated after cleaning. The study concluded that, while the majority of keyboards are contaminated, Cleankeys keyboards are far more effectively decontaminated.
For us, it's all about our patients. We want them to come in and see that we're serious about their safety.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Marshall. Welcome. We were just talking about our new cleanable keyboards. Cool.
You know, Dr. Lee, I really have to say that it's assuring to know that you're taking such precautions for my child's safety. It's actually one of the main reasons why we come here. Now tell me, how can I get one of those for my house? Because with the amount of time that he spends on the home computer, we need all the help we can get.
Oh, bye. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, excuse me, I'll be back.
All right, last question.
Yeah.
Price. Gotta be expensive, right?
Not if you think of it as an infection prevention solution. It's a fraction of what we pay for other things in a year, like autoclaves and wipes and gloves. And over time, we figure it'll pay for itself in the cleaning time it saves us. And on top of that, it's won several awards, so it's getting industry recognition.
All right, I'm convinced. So, when do I get mine?
And mine.
Cleankeys is an infection control device that is very easy to clean and disinfect. It complies with authoritative recommendations for infection control of dental operatories. It helps keep both patients and staff safe from harmful infections. It can pay for itself with the cleaning time that it saves. And its elegant, state-of-the-art design conveys professionalism. To find out more, or to get your Cleankeys keyboard, click on the links that follow.